Hey guys, welcome back to the Parkerverse. Now I know it's been a while, but I promise the wait has been well worth it. I'll spend hours cutting out cubes, legs and repairing weapons to bring you another unique home screen setup. So joining the collection, this time round with a winning request score of over 26,000, it's Honkai Star Rail's Silver Wolf.
I can do this in my sleep.
So here's the before with already a ton of stuff going on, but I just couldn't help myself. Say hello to the Silver Fox wallpaper. Come on, it's pretty awesome. With a ton of individually animated elements, honestly it all comes together almost perfectly, even rivaling that quality from the brighten wallpaper. So what do you guys think? Do you like it? If you do, make sure to smash that like button and comment below to help me in the battle against the YouTube algorithm. Now as for the home screen itself, because of that complicated backdrop, I kept things super simple here with a black and white theme across the whole setup. Of course, starting with the app icons, which are shaped to match the cubes of the backdrop, but to make sure they don't blend right in, I've separated them from the backdrop ever so slightly through the use of this transparent dock. And occupying that space at the top of our screens, a bold yet simple date and time indicator. All in all, this setup is quite simple and is only going to take you a few minutes to replicate. Oh, and of course, don't forget to get your favorite images animated. Make sure to submit them right within the Epic Live Wallpaper app. And of course, don't forget to boost the ones that you like higher up the list, with the #1 ranking request being made on a weekly basis. So here it is, the first Honkai Star Rail home screen setup. I'm sure knowing you guys, this is definitely not going to be the last. To replicate this home screen setup on your phones, you're going to need Nova Launcher, KWGT, and as an optional finish, either Hex Installer or One Shade. But don't worry, I'll leave links down below for everything that you guys are going to possibly need. So let's jump right into it with some Nova Launcher tweaks. Firstly, with cleaning up our notification panel. For this, within Nova Launcher settings, just simply head to the look and feel section and then disable show notification bar. After which, we're going to do a couple little tweaks within the home screen section. So once you're here, starting right at the top, firstly, we're going to set the desktop grid to 9 down and 5 across. And as for the icon layout, we want to first disable labeling, as well as decrease the icon size. Now finally, let's wrap things up with the home screen dock. For this here, the first thing you want to do is make sure that padding is set to the maximum amount for both the sides and top. After which, within the icon layout for the dock itself, we want to make sure we turn off the labels. Now finally, let's head into the dock background section, where starting right at the top, we want to make sure it's enabled. The background color is set to black. Transparency is at 50%, padding is turned on, and as for all of the cornering options, we want to make sure these are set to squarical, all at 50%. Now, before we go any further, let's grab ourselves this awesome live wallpaper. For this, just simply head over to my custom collection app, Epic Live Wallpapers, and you'll find it there. And remember, if you want me to animate one of your favorite images, make sure to submit it right within the app itself. And of course, don't forget to boost it higher up the list. And every week, I'll be making the #1 ranked request. Next up, let's grab ourselves these white and black squarical app icons, which come courtesy of the Pasty icon pack. Just simply head over to Nova Launcher's look and feel section and apply the pack as your system icons. And once done, goes without saying, just simply load in all of your app icons to the home screen, and let's move on to our KWGT widget. This bold 3D looking date and time indicator, straight from the outline pack, is widget 200. From your widget drawer, just simply load in a KWGT layout to your home screen, and then you want to resize it so it looks something like this. Now within KWGT, by default, the widget is near perfect. However, what we are going to do is add that 3D look by adding in that black outline. Now this isn't the cleanest way to do it, but it's definitely the quickest. So starting things off, using the plus icon in the top right of your screens, you want to add in a new shape item. Next, let's head into it and start adjusting its width until it fills up the entire canvas. Now let's head over to the paint tab and adjust the color from white to black. And finally here, make sure to change the filter to multiply. So now when we head back to the main list, you can see that the widget is completely black. So next, using the checkboxes on the right hand side, just simply select that stack group item and then hit copy and paste. So now we have a second copy of the text. At this point, just simply head into that second stack group item that's at the bottom of the list, and using the layer tab, just slightly increase the scale. Now just head back and you should now have that 3D look with the black text at the back and the white at the front. Yeah, very quick and dirty. And of course, at this point, make sure to hit save before you leave.
And now wrapping up the setup, we're using Hex Installer. This is going to give you a nice AMOLED friendly black backdrop with the colors of the theme splashed across your whole system, including the notification panel. Just use the color codes that I'm showing on screen. Or alternatively, you can get a similar result using the app OneShade. Now if you like this video and want to see more just like this, make sure to hit that like button as well as subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on the next one. And as for your live wallpaper requests, make sure to boost them right within the Epic Live Wallpaper app itself. See you guys next time on Into the Parkerverse.